Hello and thank you for coming to check this out. I'm here in Final Cut and I have another basic auto-adjusting title. You can see this one is a cursor style animation. And if we want to add more text, more lines, then the path of the cursor is going to update automatically to fit the new area of the text. Okay, so this is all based on the methods we've covered before in the previous guides, basic automatic titles 1 to 6. So what we're going to do is go back to Motion and see what's happening here, but we're not going to look at making this cursor specifically. What I want to do is just introduce you to the mechanism that drives it. And then if you have covered the previous guides, then you will be able to make this cursor by yourself with no help from me. Okay, so let's get back to Motion and see what we can do. Right, back in Motion, I just have a rectangle set up here. I think the width is, yes, 2000 by 500, and I have this shape ready to practice with. So what we're going to do is look at how to automate the animation of the square between the edges of the rectangle so that it's going to adjust its path according to changes in the rectangle's width. And if you have covered the previous guides, then you know that when we talk about the width of this rectangle, the rectangle is going to be auto-sized to text. So it's the text of your title that's going to drive the area of the shape and therefore the path of this shape, just like we saw with the cursor animation before. Okay, so to do this, we just need two links. So we'll start with a link for this shape's X position. I'm going to name it X position right edge. And I'll use the rectangle as the source. And for the source parameter, object attributes, edges, right. Okay, so now we want to duplicate this link. I'm going to rename it X position left edge. And just change the source parameter from right edge to left. So you see the left link dominated the right link there. So in previous guides we've looked at animating linked objects by using the edge offset or the custom mix slider, and it's the custom mix slider that will do the work for us now. So I've got the left edge link selected here, and if I drop the slider from 1 to 0, it will give up control back to the right edge slider. So to drive our animation, we just need to keyframe this slider, so let's do that. I'll set a keyframe at the start, come forward a second, drop it down to 0, come to 3 seconds, set a keyframe, come forward a second, and bring that back up to 1. Okay, so now if we adjust the width, the path of our shape, the linked shape, is going to adjust automatically. So as we've covered before, remember our shape width will be driven by the width of your text. So that's how the text is really driving the animation, just like we saw with the cursor before. So that is all there is to it. This is the base for making that cursor style animation, and you should be able to work it out how to do that just by, of course, you want to link the height of the shape to the rectangle, and a little hint, this shape is also towing a mask around with it, which is what is going to mask the text in and out. There's so many things that you can do just from this little link-to-link method. So I hope that is useful for you with your future projects, and thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching.